perfect field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Straight to the air they go. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set.
Give now to the running back. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Caught by Flowers. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready.
Martin lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Ready. Ready.
Pass play now. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, play action. He rolls to his right. He's got it near the 8. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Set. 50. Ready.
Gotta keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers pull that in front further. 13-zip. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Devon Achane to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's going to be brought down here at the 42. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. They go play fake with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now on third. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep down this side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lower the deficit to a single possession. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Looks so far, he's got room. Reaches the 30. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their early lead to 13. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Ravens 7.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First down, here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. It's the end of one in Super Bowl 63. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. We are back and just as excited as you are. Time to resume action here in Super Bowl 63. They have second and pretty long here. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he has this to the opposing 35.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Raven first down.
Offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They've got a man in motion. Lamar now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Buying some time right. Broken out as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left with fourth down here. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Little knocks it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, is exactly how you get it done.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready, break.
Offense to the line. Second down. Another carry for him. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. He's got a man left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready.
Quick, straight ahead. I mean, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On the ready.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Down. Hut, hut.
Air it out on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Injury stoppage here, Brock, and the player in question is Tucker Kraft. The athletic training staff headed out to take a look. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flush down out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, captain fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, set, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on, come on. Come on. Report. Out.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
11-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hut.
Now again, running right. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Back-to-back carries here. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
You're ready?
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. He cuts it right. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided 1st half.
We are watching the showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead.
Ravens 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Grabbed this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Jackson looking to throw. Here's a screen for A-Chain. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Get on! Hey, report! Report! Come on!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Third and long, they're going to throw. That one finds his man, likely. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I don't think they needed a pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just to run out back. But this is an opportunity for all to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers 42, Ravens 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Oh no, they get him yet again. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. Sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Finds a little crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Gain of 18.
H.A. the first down carry. Free inside the 30. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut into the lead by another point. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Fitz, hut.
They'll come out throwing. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again in a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's going to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Get some space around midfield. Again, he's got room. To the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now Jackson off the play action. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down carry for H.A. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. It's complete. Sanders has got it out right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. That'll bring us 1 quarter away from the end of Super Bowl 63. It's the Buccaneers with the ball, closing in on a 3rd ever title.
Ready?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready? Hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. First down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Set.
They give it to him again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Set. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Set. Ready. Hut.
They'll run here on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down now. Hut.
Back to the well again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Set.
Throw here. 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Trying to push this past the marker. There he goes again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
I think that's just simply the difference-making edge 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Ravens 20.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. On the return, here comes Achane. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon Achane, who's in some pain. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 8.
Lamar out of the pistol. Has it in close. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down. From the gun, Jackson. And they pick him off again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Buccaneers take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all three phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Buying some time right. Outside, this is a blue cut. He's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
Blown back into the handoff. He got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Force that to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Here he goes again. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They score again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Here's a reverse. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
10 times, Kate. The kickoff's been brought back for a touchdown in the greatest game of the year 10 times, and for a moment, I think we all thought we were watching number 11. That certainly was a Super Bowl moment and a great return, even if it didn't reach the end zone.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ozzy! Hey, Alphas, what? What? What are you? Hey, Ozzy! Hey! Go.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he's tackled for a short gain. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Jackson now on 3rd. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Yeah. Report!
Jackson throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Buccaneers 70, Ravens 26.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. This is caught inside the 15. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. A very short kick here from the right half. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. And it's all over. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are your Super Bowl champions. This is something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
Yeah, puts you in some pretty elite air. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s going back-to-back twice. In more recent days, the Patriots of the early 2000s and the Chiefs a couple decades later, they're remembered among the all-time greats. And with this win, well, these guys have officially joined them.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.